I'm going to skip the stabbings and some of the other fights. You guys want me to talk about those, I will. Just let me know.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I was talking to a guy the other day and he says, have you ever been in the fights you've been in prison, you ever lose one? Of course I've lost them. In fact, even the ones I won, you'd think I got whooped maybe, at least especially on this one. So I'm going to tell a few of those. First one is at Missouri State Penitentiary. And it's when I first got there. That really wasn't a fight, people. Two guys just beat the dog out of me. But it got worse because as I was walking away, I called them punks. And they came back and put the boots to me. It was bad. So it's after that, I get out of the hole. My write-up said I was a victim of an assault. Can you believe that? Anyway, I get out of the hole. They sent me to Five House. They come back. Lost my cell. That was in the first cell. They sent me up upstairs, 3 House. Next one is I got in a fight with this. Well, I've been in ones before then, but I'm just talking about some of the main ones. I got into it with this guy that was shorter than me. Came up about here. He's built real good and everything, but we get into it. I can't even remember what it was about. He said, "Look, man, let's lock down at lunchtime." Well, okay. Went in his cell at lunchtime, and we was going at it. I was hitting him hard, but for everyone I hit him, he was hitting me with like 3 or 4. He was fast and he was squirrely. As I said before, it's bad to fight in cells, man, because you know you can either get hemmed up, or if you get lucky, you can hem the other person up. That never happened to either one of us. I mean, we was just all over that cell, just crashing into stuff and hitting our heads on sides and stuff and going into corners. I tried to ram his head off this metal shelf they had coming out from the wall, but he was just too fast. We finally just stopped trying to clean up and everything. Next thing we know, we turn around, there's 2 guards, well, a white shirt and a regular CO, standing at the thing. They said, "You guys done?" We said, "Yeah." So away we went to the hole again. If you was to look at me or him, either one of us, you'd think we got to, because we had knots, we was busted up everywhere. You would think whoever you was looking at got whooped. I mean, we was both busted up pretty bad. And I asked one time in a short, I told him about this, and I said, "Who do you think won?" You know, I think it was this draw. We both quit fighting. And some people said you both won. Some said you both got your butts whipped. I felt like I got my butt whipped. I'm telling you right now, man, it wasn't as bad as the one I told you right before then, though. But the last one I want to talk about, I'm going to skip the stabbings and some of the other fights. You guys want me to talk about those, I will. Just let me know. The dumbest fight I already told you guys about, is the dumbest fight I've ever been in. No reason for me and myself to be fighting over stupid things. We just got tired of seeing one another. But I'll tell you guys about that too if you want me to tell that story again. But I've already did it in one of my other videos. But the last one I want to mention has to do with not staying aware of your surroundings. That happened to me. You have a lot of people that in prison nowadays that do what are called check-in moves. And they'll do it where they try not to let everybody know they're checking in. They won't go up and say, "Hey, I need PC" or anything. They'll catch somebody next to a CO or where the CO is not too far away, and they'll hit them, knowing that the CO is going to break up the fight, or COs. And then once they get in the hole, they request PC. We call it check-in moves. So anyway, this is in Licking. I come out of the chow hall. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter if there are COs around. It doesn't matter. You should always stay aware of everything going on around you. Well, I come out of the chow hall, and there's a CO standing there, and he's doing random pat-downs. He said, "Seidel, come here." I'd been there a while, so he knew my name, and he'd been there a while too. So I go over there, you put your arms out like this in front of them, and they go down your arms, they go down your body, they go down your legs, and there's this random pat-down. A lot of times they're doing it because they're bored. So anyway, I'm like this. He's patting me down. Another guy comes out. I'm not paying attention. I'm just wanting this pat down to be over. Comes over, bam, hits me, knocks me down. CO knocks him down on top of me. So I'm smashed down there on the bottom while he's cuffing this guy, face and arms and stuff being ground into the concrete. Wasn't too happy about that. Another CO, because there's like a control thing there and a tower and stuff. More COs came out. They cuffed him, cuffed my ass too. I didn't do nothing. Didn't have a chance to. Even the CO taking me to the hole said, man, that dude just pulled the check-in movie. I said, yeah, so why am I going to the hole? You know, I didn't do nothing. You guys saw that. I still went to the hole. But anyway, that is probably the thing I hated worse. I seen it. It only happened once with me, but I've seen it happen with others many times. Or somebody, I seen one guy in the midline one time. The dude just came up and hit him for no reason. He made sure there's COs and other staff members there and just hit the guy. That is cowardly, if you ask me. That's a punk-ass move. But people do that nowadays because they don't want to be seen as going up, like I said before, and saying, hey, I'm checking in, I'm going to PC, you know. They don't want to be seen as doing that. So they do that, you know. And usually they're the same ones when they're in the hole that are cell warriors, yelling out their cell and stuff and to others and talking. And then when they get out, oh, that wasn't me, that was my celling. Anyway, I got off track there. I'm sorry about that. I'm supposed to be just talking about my fights and stuff. But if you guys want to know any more, hear any more fights and stories about me fighting or my friends or anybody else, just let me know. I'll do videos on it. Thank you for watching.